to meet this guy.
If he knows where Spencer is, I sure as hell do.
Well, that's just the point. Look, he's not used to answering questions. He likes to ask questions, like you.
Come on, Gunther, call him.
Mr. Whitney, this guy's got big friends with bad tempers.
We don't care.
Well, I can't do it.
Gunther!
Gunther. Gunther, do it. Or it's the big house for you. It's from a movie I saw.
Dial.
We can use the prop gun for the Lyle Stanley auditions today.
Authenticity?
The actor's going to be carrying it a lot. May as well start getting used to it now. That is, if we can find it. Should be around here somewhere.
Oh, will we be needing any props for the chorus girl auditions today?
No, I don't think so. Oh, that reminds me.
What?
We have got to find a muzzle and a leash for Gunther. Once he sees those girls, I ain't gonna think about it.
Well, I warned you. I told you this wasn't a good idea. There.
Morning.
Well, good morning.
I have the ballistics report.
Good, but, Chris, first I want to say something.
Okay.
I'm sorry about Walter. I really am.
Thank you.
And, I'm also sorry I, didn't trust my instincts more.
About what?
Well, from the time we first met, I, could see you were a damn good cop, and I'm sorry I doubted it.
Oh. Well, you shouldn't be. You had every reason to doubt me. I mean, I kept things from you. I lied to you. I was the one who compromised our effectiveness as a team.
Well, it's, true, but anyway, at least I know the reason why now.
I was rotten to you, Kelvin.
Yeah, sometimes I did feel like one of those guys you kicked around on the gym floor, but I guess I gave it back to you pretty good, huh?
Agreed. Okay. From now on, we work together. Partners.
Team. Okay, let me see that ballistics report.
Okay. Well, my gunshot wounds plus the bullets from Preacher Emerson's apartment.
And?
According to the barrel markings, the bullet that hit me was from the same gun as two of the bullets found at the apartment.
The one from the kitchen and the one from the staircase, both .45 caliber.
Right. And spent shells were found in the hall outside Preacher's apartment.
No, that certainly makes it an automatic. A revolver wouldn't expel shells. Now, what happened to the fourth bullet that we found in Preacher's place?
In the kitchen door. But it was from a .32. Now, if we agree the guy with the .45 was after Preacher's father both times, then that means that Del Emerson used the .32.
Whoa. An ex-con carrying a gun, that could put him away for a lot of years, which means he must be running very scared.
But who's after him? And why?
No. I think Preacher and Jody know, but they've got this twisted notion that they can protect him by being tight-lipped with us.
Oh, no. Those two kids are buying a lot of trouble, Kelvin.
Yeah. I mean, I understand Preacher's wanting to protect Del, but man, whoever's after him, is really playing for keeps.
Look at me, Lyle. Just another pair of legs for those palookas out there to gawk at. I always wanted to be a dancer in the ballet.
Things are tough all over, kid. I wanted to be a nice guy.
Oh, Lyle, you're aces with me.
Very good. Thank you. We'll be calling you in a few days to let you know, one way or the other. Bye-bye.
Nice job. You get to kiss all these lovely ladies.
My lips are sore. Next! I can't believe Gunther's actually missing his big opportunity.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I wonder where he is.
Mr. Whitney, Mrs. Whitney, this is Mr. Everhart.
How do you do?
Skylar Whitney, my wife, Raven.
How do you do?
Please call me Mo. I'm very happy to meet you.
We're here to talk about one of your clients.
Oh, what a pity. Just as I was beginning to enjoy myself.
Excuse me?
Well, you're very beautiful, but I'm afraid I never discuss clients' business and professional ethics. I thought you understood that, Mr. Wagner.
Mo. I don't mean to disturb you. I know you're a very, very important man. But under the circumstances...
Oh, what circumstances?
What circumstances? Sky, what circumstances?
Well, Mr. Everhart, I can see that you're a man of honor.
You're very perceptive.
Thank you. Well, I'm sure that you can appreciate here that a family honor is involved. A very old family has been wronged.
Ah, I see. Yes, well, that is something with which I can identify and something with which I can feel appreciative. Would you mind sitting down?
Thank
you. Would you sit beside me? Yes. Thank you. Now then. Up.
Mr. Whitney?
Thank you, Gunther.
Well, then. Now, family honor is something that must not be cavalierly dismissed.
Does that mean you'll help us?
Well, it would not be nice to see such a pretty lady so unhappy for such a long time.
Does that mean yes?
Yes. I shall tell you all you want to know about Spencer Varney.
Then you know why we're here.
I wouldn't be very good at my job if I didn't. It's true your Mr. Wagner did recommend Spencer Varney to me, and it's true that I did make arrangements for him to leave the country.
But?
Well, I am a man of honor, as I said, and apparently Mr. Spencer Varney did not think so. At the last moment, he ran out, made other plans with someone else.
Someone else? Well, with whom?
In fact, he only had to flash his one diamond, and his days were numbered.
You mean he's dead?
No, but he might as well be. You see, the someone else arranged for Spencer Varney to get out of the country alive. He also arranged for the diamonds to remain here in the States. I believe there were, was it $10 million worth? Yes. My South American contacts tell me that Spencer Varney is broke, stranded, and somewhere deep in the jungles of Venezuela.
Venezuela?
Yes, I believe he picks up the odd job in the oil fields. I've kept track of Spencer Varney. His experience is a useful lesson to people who refuse to trust me and who deal with, shall we say, less reputable agents. I can assure you Mr. Varney is not a happy man.
Yes. Well, I certainly can appreciate that. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, the pleasure was entirely mine. Such a lovely lady.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You I never want to see again. Is that understood?
Mr. Everhart, you mentioned a figure. You said $10 million in diamonds. Is that accurate?
The question is an insult, Mr. Whitney. Of course it is accurate.
You carry a gun, Mr. Stanley. Ah, I saw it when that drunken fool grabbed you.
Hey, kiddo, the rough stuff just isn't my style. My place is as respectable as any restaurant in this town.
Well, I am afraid that sounds a little too boring for words, Mr. Stanley. You see, I'm looking for excitement.
What you're looking for, little lady, is trouble. What do you think?
He certainly has a way about him, hmm?
He is the best that's auditioned.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we'll find anyone better.
All right. Barry?
Yeah, Mr. Wilde.
It's yours. You're the new Lyle Stanley.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to the Whitney Theater.
This is great. This is great. And you're terrific. I'm really going to have a lot of fun working with you.
Well, I'm looking forward to it also. I can show you around back here tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, Breach. How's it feel?
So you've heard of this bar named Nightmare Alley?
Yeah, we pull a body a month out of that place.
A dive?
From the high board. What were you two doing in there?
Trying to find out about Spencer Varney.
Sky, that is our job.
Hey, we did okay. Everhart told us everything we wanted to know.
Oh, yes, Mo Eberhard. He's a travel agent with connections in places where people don't ask too many questions. Slick as ice.
You're not going to do anything to him, are you? He was actually very helpful to us.
I don't think we could convict him on your testimony, but I do plan to keep closer watch on him in the future.
I thought it was very sweet.
Well, all right, so when are you going to extradite Spencer?
Oh, Mr. Whitney, if he's where you say he is, it's going to be almost impossible to find him. And if we did find him, it wouldn't matter, because I'm not sure we have extradition treaties with that country. And if we did, whether we could enforce it.
Wait, you're just going to leave him there?
No, we are going to try to get him back.
Well, meanwhile, what do you want me to do? Just forget about Spencer? Forget about all my money?
You can remember him as much as you want. You can even light candles for the money, but please don't do any more investigating on your own.
We found out more in one day than you guys learned in an entire month.
Yeah. Wait a minute. How did you get to Eberhart in the first place?
We have our methods.
You know, lady, you are just going to get underfoot, and I don't want to have to watch where I walk.
It is a problem when you have flat feet, isn't it?
Raven.
By the way, who does your hair? Elliot Ness?
Hold it.
Now, what about Camilla? How are we supposed to find her if she's supposed to be in Europe now?
Look, I am in touch with Interpol regularly. That is the best connection we have.
It's not good enough.
Live with it.
Oh, my gosh. Gavin, this can't be the time.
Sure, maybe a minute, Fat.
Gee, I've got to get home.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep you.
No. I just lost track of the time, that's all.
Nancy, is this play coming between you and Mike?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, it is having an effect on our lives because the time I spend here...
I'm sorry.
No. Mike and I are going to work it out.
Could I have a copy of the rehearsal schedule before I go?
Sure.
See you, Gavin, and so nice to meet you.
Same here.
Bye-bye.
Nice lady.
Yeah. Well, Barry, how do you feel?
It's terrific. Actually, I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't get the part because of having old credits, you know.
Well, I'm more concerned with acting than with credits. Besides, you were able to capture the dark side of Lyle Stanley much better than anybody else.
Oh, Jody sure helped. And where did you find her?
I've known Jody for quite a while.
Well, I feel like I've got to thank you twice. Once for the part and once for those kissing scenes that I'm going to be playing with her.
Well, don't get too carried away.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
Not my toes anymore. But it probably would be a good idea to watch your step anyway.
Oh.
Hey.
Gunther, this is Barry Gillette. He's playing Lyle Stanley for us.
Yeah, where are the chorus girls? When do we audition the chorus girls?
We did it already. Where have you been?
Gunther,
say hello to our new actor.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
Okay. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Gunther is my co-producer.
Yeah, so you better be damn good. You understand?
Oh, sure. I'll do my best.
Do you think any of the chorus girls are still hanging around?
I don't know.
You know, Wiley, you just don't have your priorities straight.
Now, those toes we were talking about, they wouldn't be on his feet, would they?
Mike, hello.
Ah, there you are.
Is that for me?
Oh, no. The stew is coming down the home stretch, and hopefully the rice isn't more than a lap behind.
Oh, Mike, you didn't.
Nancy, I was hungry. A man does have to eat, you know. I read that somewhere.
Yes, I know.
I was hoping you could join me. But I didn't know what time you'd be home, so I made something we could reheat.
Oh, you are so beautiful.
See, my old man has been here all along.
Preacher, do you really expect me to keep quiet about this?
I'm not too crazy about the idea either, right?
Well, where is he?
He's in here. Shh. Hey, Pop, it's me, Preacher. Yeah. Come on out, will you?
Okay, son, sure.
Shh. Company come to visit. Come on.
Hello, Jody.
She wants to ask you a couple questions.
Like why the police think you killed E.J. Pond.
Oh, well, you remember when I told you about the wheels within wheels? Remember when I told you that?
You better tell her the truth. You can ride those wheels right on out of here.
Now, you were at Vaneffer's warehouse. The police saw you there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just bad timing. It's the story of my life.
Well, let's get to the last chapter. Come on.
Well, like I told Preacher, I just went there to see if Vaneffer could put me in touch with something that had some cash attached to it.
Yeah, a con job.
Yeah.
You like to paint a real pretty picture yourself, don't you?
Even so, the cops would never believe it.
Yes, they will. They know that there's somebody after you.
Did you tell them that?
I don't have to. I mean, everywhere you go in this town, the walls end up looking like Swiss cheese.
Oh, I never did like guns.
Preacher, I don't like this.
Jody, he is not safe anywhere else.
Okay, I'll do this for you. And you have got yourself in some mess.
Don't I know it, little girl?
Yo, Jack, back in your box. Listen, we're gonna get some grub. We'll be back in a while.
Okay, I'll be right here. Don't worry.
Hey, Jody, come on.
Just a couple of $100,000 difference. Huh? It's about time for Giles Etheridge to pay one more visit on the very charming and very wealthy Geraldine Saxon.
Del will like chicken burgers.
Yeah, my old man will eat anything. I remember one time we were flat busted. We went to this farm. No, we went to this farm. When we got there, we found that.
Rise and shine and begin an all-day love affair with ABC. Cause waking up's better when it's too close for comfort. And the hottest new daytime drama, Loving.
Good answer.
And join the fun on Family Feud with Richard Dawson. Then it's Love in the Afternoon with Ryan's Hope. All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital. It's a great new day weekdays on ABC.
Spending time together in a special way. Side by side we two sharing dreams that happen every day. It's that special time, yours and mine, as close as we get.
Welcome home, Mama.
It's that special feeling for you and me. That special feeling on ABC.
If you're poor in Kellogg's Corn Flakes, you've earned a special place on the front of America's favorite cereal. Sit down to a familiar face. The face of a Kellogg Corn Flake lover, the face of America too. When you sit down to America's favorite cereal, the face on the package is you. So sit down to a familiar face.
This is David Hartman. All this week, Simon and Garfunkel together again on Good Morning America.
Break open the mint that's sparkling fresh. Break open the mint that cools your breath. Break open the breath savers.
Cool, refreshing Breath Savers. The blue in the middle breath mint that's sparkling fresh and sugar-free.
Break open the mint that's clean and brisk.